What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement, and we are back here live in the basement with the Knicks and the Orlando Magic in a battle of early season supremacy, right? The Magic are 0-3, and the Knicks come in at 1-1. We are live here in the basement. If you're new, subscribe, bell notice, and the like button. Keep this basement rolling toward 1,000 subs. And that's what we're doing here today, keeping it rolling toward 1,000 subs. But the Knicks right now are down by 1 point. Actually, they just tied it up. It's 18-18, which is good to go. Good to go, guys. We're back on. We're back on here live. There's about 4 minutes and 30 seconds, 4:30 left in the first quarter. Again, it's 18-18. Even though the Magic are 0-3, they've been in every game this season so far. They played the Pistons, the Hawks, and the Celtics, and they went through all those games, lose all three, but they were in all those games where they could have been 3-0. I know they had a rough start. They jumped out ahead of the Pistons, who aren't very good. The Knicks just beat them by 24 points. They 130-106. That was the last game. They won that. The Knicks dropped their first one against the Memphis Grizzlies to open the season. The home opener they lost to the Grizzlies. It was a great game. They went to overtime. Cam Reddish tied the game with a three-pointer at the very end of the game. Final shot tied it up, took him into overtime. They ended up losing anyway to the Grizzlies, who everybody knows is a very good team and have a great young team as well. The Knicks are building under a great young team right now, and they have not traded away the house. They haven't traded away the house to get them. So to get Donovan Mitchell. Jalen Brunson, no problem, man. Bring him right on over. He's 26 years old. We got a real point guard running through. Raleigh, another cellar dweller accounted for. Raleigh's in the basement. What's going on, Raleigh? Both our baseball teams are gone, but here's to a great Knicks season, hopefully. Hopefully, yes. Hopefully. The Knicks are running it the right way, Raleigh. Yes, the Padres and Yankees. The Padres went above expectations, I think, this season with everything they went through. The Phillies, like, I don't know what the heck it was the Mets and Braves the whole way, right? The Phillies are the ones that end up going to the World Series. Can't figure this crap out. Dodgers, Braves, Yankees, all gone. So it's a weird time of year for baseball and all this stuff that happened. But, yes, our teams are gone. And you know what? I laid no excuses down. The Astros are just better than the Yankees. They've knocked them out of the playoffs 4 times in their history, and no other team has ever done that in the history of the Yankees. So what can you do? Now it's on to the Knicks, the Jets, and the Rangers, and that's what we're doing this year. Rock, back in the basement. Rock, in the cellar. That's what's up. Quick, another cellar dweller accounted for. Quick's in the basement. What's going on, guys? Good. What's happening? Let's get this Knicks season going the right way. Again, James Dolan, the owner of the Knicks, also owns the New York Rangers. He owns both. Runs Madison Square Garden. They've gone with the youth with the Rangers. Took a couple of years. They avoided temptation by trying to trade and get a big-name player, big veteran player. They didn't do that. Stuck with their youth on the Rangers. They came within 2 wins of the Stanley Cup. The Knicks sticking with their youth, not going out after Donovan Mitchell, not going after Mitchell and giving away the house, giving up all their youth. They didn't do that. The Knicks didn't do that. They kept their young players, which is what they need to do. They kept Barrett and Robinson and Toppin and draft picks. You don't give all that up for Donovan Mitchell, great player, but not a top 5 player in the league. And that's what Danny Ainge was asking for, a top 5 player type of compensation back. No, and then you trade him to the Cavs. You don't even ask for Darius Garland after asking for R.J. Barrett over here? Come on, man. So he ends up going to the Cavaliers, and we avoided that. We avoided giving up our youth. Lockport, another cellar dweller accounted for. Lockport's in the base. What's going on, brother? Lockport. Quick, Phillies was the last team I thought would make the World Series. I know. Trust me, I know. The Phillies? I know. Crazy, man. Never saw them making the playoffs. Henry, another cellar dweller accounted for. Henry's in the basement. What's going on, Henry? Huge Knicks fan, Johnny. Good, Henry. We'll have a great year because now in the basement, the Yankees are done. We're live streaming Knicks. We're live streaming Rangers. Hopefully they play every other night so we can keep this basement rolling. And then, of course, we got the Jets, and when the Buffalo Bills are on, we're going to do some of those games as well. So it's going to be a new time, new winter. The baseball season's over. Nothing we can do about it. No excuses. I ain't giving any for the Knicks. For the Yankees. I'm not giving any excuses for the Yankees. They lost. They didn't show up. They had no heart in the playoffs, period. That's what happened. They got swept Deservingly so, because they didn't even bother showing up till last night. They showed up, and who cares about that anyway? They're out of it. What can you do? Get in there, Barrett. Come on. Get that back. Get it. Get it. Harvenstein's going to be good, man. He's playing hard already. I'm liking this young Knicks team. This Knicks team's got a lot of young players on it, guys. Barrett's only 22. Robinson's 24. Fournier is one of our older guys at 29. Of course, Julius Randle's older. Randle's 27. Derrick Rose is our oldest player, I think, at 34. I think coming off the bench, I think he's our oldest player, 34 years old, right? But we got Quickly's 23. Grimes is 22. Jericho Sims, 24. Guys, listen to this Knicks team. Young players. It's what that seems to be the theme with all of our New York teams. Jets, young players. Jets, Breece Hall. Oh, Vera Tucker. These are bad injuries, guys. This is no good. No good, guys. Breece Hall, man, right when the Jets are rolling. Ugly win yesterday, 5-2, though. 5-2. But Jets, Breece Hall, and Vera Tucker out for the season. Both of them. Horrible. They're both out for the season. Major losses. Now, that being said, Michael Carter, running back for the Jets. The guy is freaking good, guys. He's good. Michael Carter's solid. We did lose with Hall. Obviously, Breece Hall is better than Michael Carter. That's what it's shown so far. But, guys, Michael Carter's no slouch, right? The Jets' offense was atrocious yesterday anyway. Besides Hall's 62-yard touchdown run, their offense was atrocious. Zach Wilson is an inconsistent game manager at this point. That's my summary of him so far. He's an inconsistent game manager. He's looking terrible, all right? He's looking terrible. Henry, Yanks lineup needs to be blown up completely, and Judge can walk too with his 214 postseason average. Only people I keep is DJ, Benny. Rizzo just said he's opting out of his $16 million contract. Yeah, Judge was disappointing, man. I think he was 1 for 16 in that championship series. Judge was disgusting in that, man. Really bad. He was really bad. And I know he played under pressure all season long, bet on himself. I know that, but still, just not good. Not good. That was disgusting. And Judge was not the only one that was bad. But yeah, I hear you on that. Aaron Boone and Cashman, they can go too, Henry. They can go too. Pessable, another cellar dweller accounted for. Pessable's in the basement. What's going on, Taylor? What's up? Henry, Johnny, Knicks only need that guard, can shoot threes, open up the offense. I'm sorry, Happy Huge. Laws, what a great young running back with power and speed. Oh, man, I know. Breece Hall, man. It's crushing. Yeah, we just need that guard that can shoot threes. Believe it or not, Tom Thibodeau is changing his Neanderthal ways a little bit. Thibodeau said they're going to open up the offense a little bit. He wants the Knicks shooting more threes. They should shoot more threes because the Knicks are one of those teams that's considered slower and old school in today's NBA. You got to hit more threes. Tibbs, who's been an old school coach, right, hasn't played the youth enough, very big on defense. I'm fine with being big on defense, but he finally said they need a balance. It's a fast-paced game. Yes, it is very fast-paced nowadays. Everybody needs to be able to hit threes. That's the way the game is. It's different than when I was growing up. I still love the NBA, but it's definitely different than it used to be. But Tibbs has to realize you got to catch up with today's game. You got a lot of young players that can run the court. So he now says he wants to see sprinting after every play, after every shot. Team shooting more threes. This is what Tibbs wants. Plus a strong, balanced defense. Yes, balance between the offense and the defense for the Knicks. Yes, shoot more threes. This team can run. This team is built on youth right now. This Knicks team can run. We have I think the Knicks are middle of the pack team, and I think that they can make the playoffs. I don't see why they can't. We're tied up 23-23 right now in the first quarter. Henry, absolutely. Boone and Cash can go, but I don't think Howe will fire both of them. Yeah, Henry, you know what? I got a bad feeling, Henry, that he's not going to fire either of them. I think Cashman and Boone are both going to be back. I do. I think that, man. It's really sad, but I think that. Good steal quickly. Good steal. Get down there. Come on, Obi. Cam Reddish, man. Henry, I'm a big Cam Reddish fan. Me too. And he needs to play Obi more also. Yes. Obi makes the difference because Obi Toppin attacks the boards, man. He plays in the paint and attacks the board hard on offense. Obi Toppin definitely needs to be playing more. And Cam Reddish, he probably was requesting a trade at one time, not adamantly, but I don't blame him because we didn't use him last year. Look at Cam Reddish this season. He's playing, man. Reddish is playing hardcore. And he played on Duke with RJ Barrett, man. Get these two guys hooked up and keep them moving forward. I say you keep Reddish, man. Keep playing him. Keep playing him. Henry, I hope we can make a trade to get a three-point man. Me too. We need a solid three-point guy. And I think that's what they expected Eric Fournier to be, and he's not. Eric Fournier is not. I mean, he can hit threes, but I think he shot over 214 three-pointers for the Knicks last season. I think he did. But the Knicks can't drop one today to the Magic. The Magic are a good, solid young team. They're 0-3, but they have been in each of those three losses. They were in each game. They didn't get their doors blown off. But the Knicks this is a team that we should be able to beat. Shoot that, Reddish. Boom, Cam Reddish, 3 points. Ronnie, Johnny, I'll be at Packers-Bills Sunday night game. Wow, sitting row 3 on the corner of the end zone. So round 2 of trying to spot me on TV. Amen. And we'll be doing that game live. Toppin. You missed it. Come on, Obi. Come on. Raleigh. So that's Sunday night game. I'll be doing the game live here in the basement. I'll be doing that Packers-Bills game live here in the basement. Get that rebound. Good job, RJ. Good job. Go, go. Go, RJ's driving all the way down. And Hammerstein put that down. Hammerstein. Nice. Come on, Knicks. Get that rebound. Go. Bring it home, Toppin. Boom. Bang. Toppin can bring them dunks, guys. Toppin can bring those dunks, man. I love it. Love it. Pessible, Jets traded for Jaguars running back James Robinson. Good, good. I think Lockport just brought that up earlier that they were trying. Is that trade official? Is it official? Get in there quickly. Where was that pass to, man? Come on, quick. Come on. Henry, Cam is the future, Johnny. I agree. Breaking news. Jags just sent James Robinson to the Jets running back for a 6th-round pick. Good. Jets are still trying to win right now. Breece Hall, how devastating is that? But as we know, Jet fans can see Breece Hall is the real deal, guys. He's going to be around for a long time. What a shame. What a shame. What a great – he was going to get Rookie of the Year. I mean, he'd been up against Sauce Gardner for it, but I'm telling you, man, wow. What a huge loss. Festival, it's official. Okay, good. Good stuff, guys. Shoot that up there. Oh, he almost hit it, too. Quickly almost hit that bomb shot, man. Almost hit it. So, all right, guys, end of the first quarter. Knicks up 34-28. Good, solid start. The Knicks are going to be making the playoffs this year, guys. Knicks, Rangers, playoffs. Rangers going to the Stanley Cup. The Knicks aren't ready for the finals yet. They're not ready for the finals yet. But we're going to the playoffs because the Rangers and the Knicks got young players on both teams. Same owner, not very big on James Dolan as an owner of either team. But the Knicks look like, and the Rangers look like we finally got the ship righted with the right youth on the team, with the right players on the team, the right veterans on each team. And I think we're going to have really good seasons out of both squads, man. Really good. I got much more expected out of the Rangers this year than I do the Knicks. The Knicks, I want to see make the playoffs and actually make a little bit of a deep run, like get past the first round, maybe. Get past the first round. I think the Knicks are a middle-of-the-pack team that can make the second round of the playoffs this year, especially in the East. I think we're going to be okay doing that. We should at least make the playoffs. Come on, man. This team has got it. And Tibbs, if he can't get it done with this team, he should be fired in season or after the season. Tibbs is an old-school coach. I will say his first season, I was happy because it was nice to see the Knicks show some life, show some defense, show some tougher play. I like Tibbs for that. And that's generally how Tibbs starts on new teams, on the Bulls or the Wolves, where he was GM and head coach as well. But they always start out good, and then they just fade. Something happens, they fade away, and they don't, like last year, the Knicks looked terrible. This year, this Knicks team can be a running team. They can still play strong defense and still be a running team. You got the youth. You got the young players to be a running team. There's no reason the Knicks can't be. None. So I'm glad to hear Tibbs is switching it up and wanting a more upbeat tempo on offense. He wants the team shooting more threes. He wants the team running after every play. Whether it's on defense or offense, he wants them sprinting and running and being up and down the court. Good, because the Knicks have been known as one of the slower, old school, out-of-touch teams right now. So now we have something better going on, which is good, man. So if you're new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Henry Hall was one of the reasons why the Jets are 5-2, besides the defensive front, right? Henry, you can throw the Jets secondary in there also, man. The Jets secondary, DJ Reed and Sauce Gardner on the corners, LaMarcus Joyner and Jordan Whitehead. Our secondary is top notch, man. And our defensive line, Quinn and Williams tearing it up. Offensively, Breece Hall was our offense. He really was. Think of the weapons that we have on offense. And Zach Wilson, if he can't throw the freaking ball, get rid of him. I'm sorry, man. He's inconsistent game manager. If we had a real quarterback in there, we would have destroyed the Broncos yesterday, not just hung in there. We don't have a quarterback right now. I'm not totally flushing Zach Wilson, but unless he shows me something more than this, he's an inconsistent game manager at this point. Bailey Zappi, a third stringer for the Patriots, looks way better than Zach Wilson has ever looked. Not even just this season. Come on, Knicks. Start of the second quarter, guys. I'm excited for this Knicks season. Real excited for this whole season, man. It's going to be a great year for the Knicks. Who do we got here? Pessable, Zach Wilson is not it. 100% agree. Henry, I was shocked. What we did in the draft, or was it a good thing? My bad. Sauce is no joke. You're right. Secondary, no joke. Yep. That's it. Come on now. The Jets defense is lights out, guys. It's lights out. I mean, it is one of the tough defenses in the league. Our offenses should be better. Should be way better. It's a joke. And Zach Wilson's a big reason why it's a joke, guys. Really. Teams eventually are going to make Zach beat them. So anyway, guys, let's go, Knicks. Come on. We're up by a point right now. Toppin, Derrick Rose in. Derrick Rose still a great complimentary piece off the bench, man. At the age he's at and the player that he was, man. Remember when Derrick Rose, even with LeBron in the game and Kobe in the game, remember back in 2011, 2012, Derrick Rose was the greatest player in the game at that time. The guy was unconscious. Derrick Rose was unconscious when he was playing with the Bulls in 2011, 2012. I mean, ridiculous. So having him as a guy coming off the bench as a six-man for the Knicks is a great move. And you don't have to rely. Last year, it seemed like the Knicks were actually relying on him to be the guy. You know, at the age he's at, he shouldn't have to be the guy to save the team. He should be a complimentary piece of a veteran coming off the bench. And I agree with that 100%. Henry, I was shocked what we did. I read that. Henry, my bad. Sauce read that. Okay, there's nothing new on here. Very good. All right, guys. Anyway, back to this 35-33. Toppin just put it up. Toppin can definitely, I'm glad to see him not traded. I think he was on the trade block or trade rumors for the past couple seasons, not even just this year. He can attack. He works great in the paint. He can attack the boards, man. He can be a real difference maker when other players are trying to hit these threes. That he's on the inside, grabbing those boards and getting in, attacking in the paint. That's what you want to do. Tibbs even has a beard going on right now. He has more hair on his face than he does on his head. Pessable, the William boys are no joke. Yeah, no joke. The William boys are no joke. Bol is in for the Magic. Bol is Manute Bol's son, for you guys that didn't know. Where's number 10 on the Magic? Bol. I think he started with the Nuggets. Come on, quickly. Let's go, man. Keep it going. Let's go. Oh, Toppin, come on. That was a bad pass, man. Bad pass by Toppin. Oh, air ball. Really bad air ball. Up by 3 points. Quickly, another bad pass. What is going on? Quickly threw. That's the second ball he threw into the stands. The second one he threw into the stands, man. Passing. Come on, kid. Pay attention. Pay attention. Out of bounds, Knicks ball. That's Knicks ball. That's Knicks ball. Remember when the Magic had Dwight Howard, like when Dwight Howard was really good? They had Shaq, Penny Hardaway, Nick Anderson, Scott Scott. They had some players on the Magic for a little while there. They sure did. Henry, Lakers are not even going to win 40 games. Johnny going to be checking guys like Spreewell soon. Yes, that's right. Spreewell, man. This is the last time the Knicks made the finals in 1999. He's wide open three. Why is he that wide open? No one's guarding him? Come on, Reddish. I love seeing Reddish playing more. This is really good. I love seeing Cam Reddish playing more. Love it, man. They got this young kid, man. He's supposed to be really good, man. Never got much of a chance on the Hawks. He didn't get much of a chance with us last year either after trading for him. We didn't do too much on that. So it's really good seeing Reddish being played a lot this year. The youth should be out there this year. No more Taj Gibsons and guys that are 900 years old. Top and dump right on him. There you go, Obi. Boy, these Knicks can do something, especially in the East. Did that count? Top, what a alley-oop passing, man. Beautiful. Top and dunk right on him, too. Now, the Magic, this is their fourth road game. They started the season on the road. All 4 games on the road. Detroit, Atlanta, Boston, New York. Well, what a way to start your season as a young team. All 4 games on the road. Boom! Boom! Derrick Rose with the 3. D. Rose with the 3. Beautiful. Knicks up 41-33 right now. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gerard, welcome into the basement, Gerard. Let's go, Knicks. That's right. Subscribe, bell notice, like button, Gerard. Welcome in. Welcome into the basement. Henry, my bad, not checking, choking. Right. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Henry, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes, sir. Obi is a person that is part of the trade rumors all the time, it seems. I don't want the Knicks to get rid of Obi Toppin. You got to bring something really big back here, man. Obi is a great player, great dunker, great inside player, man. And he can hit threes. So I would keep him around. Henry, Johnny, I wanted us so bad to draft that kid from Duke that Orlando got. I know. And he's been playing really well, too, man. Really, really well. That's, hindsight's always 20/20. Don't ever forget. Don't ever forget, guys, we could have had, somebody named Steph Curry, could have had him 9th in the draft that year. Could have had Steph Curry, guys. Could have had him. We passed him. Draft hindsight's always 20/20. Hindsight's always 20/20 when it comes to the draft. But yeah, if we, what can you do? And Banchero, anyway, Orlando had the number 1 overall pick. Banchero is freaking nice, man. Nice. Jared, I wanted to keep Obi too. I'm sad about the Yankees, Jared. Yes, us too, brother. Yankees, I offer no excuses for the Yankees. None, zero, zip. Tired of Aaron Judge and all the other players that have been, Gleyber Torres, these guys have been here for the other times Houston has knocked the Yankees out of the playoffs. I don't want to hear about we had to come in harder, we had to come in more prepared, we didn't get the hits when we need. I don't want to hear any of that stuff. You guys choked, you got swept. Go home. We'll see you all in April. Enough with the excuses. I don't want to hear any of them. The Houston Astros have knocked the New York Yankees out of the playoffs 4 times. 4 times. That's more than any other team that against the Yankees in the history, in their history. The Astros are the Yankees' daddy, period. End of story. That's it. And I love the Yankees. I always love them. And I knew going in playing Houston, this wasn't going to be good. But it's got to be the team you go through. If you got to win the championship, you got to go through the team that you couldn't beat all those years. And the Yankees got it. They kept saying they wanted Houston. Well, you got them, and you got swept. You didn't even put up a fight. A little bit of a fight yesterday, but not really. I mean, ended up losing anyway. He started out 3-0 and blew that. So whatever. Yankees are done. We'll see them in April. Henry, I think OKC was crazy drafting skinny kid from Arizona, #1 overall. Yeah, I know. Oh, my gosh. Obi. Wow. Wow, what a dunk. What a dunk. Obi Toppin, man, killing it. Look at him, now he's grabbing boards. This kid, you keep this kid. Great pass out, Rose. Come on, Toppin, he's bringing it in. Quickly back, look at it, waiting, distributing the ball, quickly putting up the 3. Missed it. Missed it. Wide open, man. Come on now. Get that ball. Dang, Bol is just too tall under there. Bol is too tall, man. Too tall. That was an easy dunk for him. Come on, Knicks. Hit that, Rose. Rose missed a 3-pointer. Who just got? Come on. Obi's everywhere. He just came in on an offensive board. He missed it, but he's everywhere. Look at Bol, man. Just right on Reddish. Right on him. Now we're only up by 3. Come on, Knicks. Bol is just chewing up Reddish right now. Wow. To be the best, got to beat the best. That's right, Henry, and that's what the Yankees had to do, and they couldn't do it. It's like the Buffalo Bills. What do I tell you, Bills Mafia fans? You guys want to go through the Chiefs in the playoffs. You want to. That's the team that's knocked you out twice. You want to go through the team that's been knocking you out, right? The Yankees wanted to go through the Astros. They got them, and they got swept. They didn't just lose. They got swept. The Chiefs, as a Bills fan, you'd want to win your Super Bowl this season by going through the Chiefs in the playoffs. You should. They knocked you out twice. That should be the team that on your way to your ring that you knock out and say, hey, we even beat our team that we couldn't beat the last 2 times. We knocked them out of the playoffs on our way to a ring. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. But the Knicks couldn't do it. They got it. They wished for it. I mean, the Yankees, they got it. They wished for it. And here's the Astros. What'd you do? Got swept. Got swept. Yeah, Pessible, let's go. Let's go, Knicks. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Knicks are going to have a great season this year, guys. The New York sports, now, the Mets and the Yankees may have choked, but think about it. They were in it. The Jets and Giants. Anybody going into week 8, had anybody said the Jets and Giants would have been 11-3 combined going into week 8 of the NFL season, no one would have believed it. Brady Quinn picked the Jets to be 0-9 before they could possibly win maybe 1 game. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. The Jets are 5-2. Thank you, Breece Hall, for everything you did this season, and Vera Tucker. We're going to miss both of you all for the whole year, man. Wow. Unreal. Unreal. So that's the way it is. Jared, let's go Buffalo. And yes, I want the Bills to beat the Chiefs in the playoffs, hoping the Bears win tonight. You know what, guys? That Patriot-Bears game is just funny to me because you guys all know the Patriots are winning that game. I want the Bears to win. It'd be nothing better than the Jets playing the Patriots on Sunday with the Patriots 2 games behind, being 3-4. The Jets are 5-2. I'd love to see that. Love to see it. Because if the Patriots lose tonight, they're officially in last place. The Dolphins are 4-3. The Jets are 5-2. And, of course, the Bills are in first place. Patriots will have sole possession of last place if they lose tonight. And, guys, they're not going to lose tonight. I would love for the Bears to win this game. You guys know they're not going to New England and winning. We know it, too. But the Jets will beat them on Sunday in MetLife, even without Breece Hall. So, Pessible, right, I want the Chiefs in the playoffs. You should want the Chiefs. You should. Just the way it is. It's a team that knocked you out 2 times. You should want them. The Yankees should want Houston. They knocked them out 3 other times. The playoffs. The Yankees got swept. I'll see the Yankees in April. They're done. Randall just hit a 3. Come on, Julius, man. He just hit a 3. Knicks up by 6. Yeah, the Yankees, and I'll see their jerseys in April, too. My Yankee jerseys, they're in the closet till April. Same with the Mets. They're in the closet till April. No reason to wear them before then because they're just a sign of a choke. That's it. Festival, right. I want the Chiefs in the play. Yep, I just read that one. Very good. Yep. Good block by Mitchell Robinson on Bol, man. Mitchell Robinson's another guy, man. I love him on the team. He's not the flashiest, not big with the 3-pointers, but he's a traditional like center type, man. A guy grabs a lot of boards, gets a lot of good solid points. I like Mitchell Robinson. Come on, Knicks. How do you let him get that shot off, man? Nice, Jalen. Nice, Brunson. Nice. Brunson's going to be a real solid pickup for us. We finally got a real point guard. Is he the greatest draft pick? I mean, the greatest free agent out there? No, but I mean, the Knicks, it's a solid pickup, man. The kid can play some good, solid point guard. And it's better than running the team through Randall. We don't have to let it run through him anymore. We can run it through a real point guard. Come on, Barrett. Offensive foul on RJ. Come on. Come on. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Let's go. The Knicks have the Hornets next, I think, on Wednesday. I think on Wednesday. We're on live tomorrow night, guys. Rangers Avalanche tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Right here in the basement. We'll be on for the Rangers Avalanche tomorrow night, taking on the defending champions, who we should have been playing in the finals. Man, he banked that right off the board. Bol is shooting tonight. Wow. Come on, Randall losing the ball. Look at Bol with the moves. What is going on? Bol with the moves. I thought he traveled, man. Wow. What is going on? Look at Bol, man, on Randall, and he looked like he traveled. Bol putting on some handles, man. Dropping the handles on Randall. Oh, Bol is everywhere. He just blocked Jalen Brunson's shot, man. This guy's all over the place. I don't know why. Brunson just took a shot in the face. I don't know why a lot of Knicks fans wanted to get rid of Julius Randle, man. The guy is playing. The guy is hitting. He's playing really well. He had one of his best seasons ever with the Knicks a couple years ago. And last year, I think everybody expects him to be LeBron James. I don't understand why so many people are so upset over Julius Randle and what he should be doing, whatever. Julius Randle puts up numbers just about every night. Just about every night. And now the team can run through Brunson so Randle can really do his thing. Look at that. Boom. Good turnaround jumper. Fadeaway jumper by Randle. Keep this going, Knicks. Keep this going. Come on. Knicks got to do better on the offensive boards, man. We got to do better on the offensive boards. Got to do better on the boards. All right, Brunson just got fouled. And we got four and change left. in the half already. We're so used to doing these baseball games that have no clock. It seems weird. Like we're already almost at halftime. Usually in the baseball, it's like, we're sitting here inning after inning after inning, right? So it looks like the Knicks just took a timeout. We're up 52-49 with 4:07 left in the second quarter. Knicks are going to win this game. They're going to take – these are the type of games the Knicks need to take right here. Even though the Magic have a good young squad, they're going to be all right, man. The Knicks are going to be okay. So the Knicks next have Charlotte Hornets at home. Then we go – so Wednesday they have the Hornets at home. And then we have we go to Milwaukee on Friday, Milwaukee Bucks. Now, let me work out while it's commercial. We got Wednesday, Hornets at Knicks, Wednesday at 7:30. I think we're doing the Rangers that night because this is what I'm going to have to do this year, guys. When the Rangers and Knicks are on the same night, when they're on at the same night, which is going to happen this season, when they're on the same night, same time, I'm just going to pick who has the better matchup. If the Rangers have a better matchup, we'll pick them that night. If the Knicks have a better matchup, we'll pick them that night. That's the way it's going to work for this entire season. All right. So Wednesday, it looks like the Knicks are playing the Hornets. Tomorrow, we're definitely doing the Rangers and Avalanche. That's a no doubter. Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Wednesday, the Rangers have the Islanders. We're going to be doing that game instead of the Knicks Wednesday. The Knicks will do Friday. Rangers Islanders, that's a major division matchup. We're doing that game on Wednesday for sure. So Rangers tomorrow, Rangers Wednesday, Knicks Friday. Andy, another cellar dweller accounted for. Andy's in the basement. What's going on, Andy? What's happening, brother? Come on, Knicks. Come on. Beautiful steal. Go, 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 Brunson. Go. Beautiful. Boom. 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 Boom, boom, boom. That's what's up. Beautiful pass. Beautiful steal. Get Brunson, get the ball. Pass it right into Randall, who brought it home with the dunk. Bang. Randall has 14 points already, guys. 14 points with 3:15 left in the second quarter. Come on. It's too wide open, RJ. You can't let him drive the lane like that. Well, look at the Knicks. The Knicks are running. Fournier with three. Boom! Boom! Fournier nails the three. The Knicks are running. Thibodeau said this team's going to be running more this year. They should. They're young. Fournier is one of the older guys on the team. He's 29. Get that. How does he get that rebound? There's four Knicks standing there. Four Knicks. How does he get the rebound? How did the Magic get the board? Come on, man. That last series was so great. Robinson with the block, passes it to Brunson, passes it up to Randall, boom, brings it home. Brings it home. That's how you do it. Yeah, these guys are sprinting down the floor. And the other thing with these Knicks, you just can't start overrunning plays and looking chaotic out there when you're trying to. The Knicks don't usually sprint back and forth. They're going to be doing a lot of that this year, a lot of it. That's the write-up on the team. That's the write-up of the direction they want to go. So they're going to be doing a lot of that. That's good. The Knicks need to step up to today's times, today's basketball. Three-pointers. That's what today's basketball is. Slow, methodical defenses isn't the way the NBA is played anymore. Thibodeau claims he's changing that this season, so we'll see. He wants to balance a great offense, a great moving offense with a solid defense. Hit that Brunson for three. Misses it. Boom, but Robinson brings it home on the rebound. Mitchell Robinson brings it home. Beautiful. Beautiful. Andy, I hope you've been doing good, brother. Now all our baseball teams are out of it, by the way. So Brunson missed it, but Robinson came up and brought it home anyway. Brought it home. That's it, Mitchell. Good job. If you're new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling. Brunson's coming out. Quickly's coming in. I like Emmanuel Quickly, man. He's another great young player for the Knicks. Another really solid player, man. He's only 23 years old. Look at all these solid young players the Knicks have right now. Like I told you, it's like the Rangers, solid young players. The Jets, solid young players. Outside of Zach Wilson, outside of him. Oh, how does he get that off, man? I don't know how Robinson missed that block, but that's okay. They missed. Let's go, Knicks. Good spin, Randall. Good spin. Good pass back. Quickly on the pass of Robinson. Boom! Knicks are looking good. They're distributing the ball well, passing it around perfectly and bringing it home, finding the open man inside. Boom! I'm liking it. Their offense is looking good tonight. Ball. Boy, Ball is everywhere tonight. I got to give the guy credit, man. He is everywhere. Ball is 5 of 6 with 11 points, man. Barrett tried to bring it home and got blocked by Bonchero, I think. How are they having all these wide open threes, the Magic? Thankfully, they missed them both, but they're wide open is my point. Come on, Barrett. I haven't seen RJ shoot too much tonight. He missed there. Get that rebound. Good grab, Quickly. Good grab. Come on, Randall. Fournier putting up 3. Missed it. Robinson with the rebound. And one. Knicks up to 10. Robinson just got fouled, grabbing the board, bringing it home for 2. Got the foul and 1. Let's go. Come on, Knicks. Let's go. He missed it. Mitchell's not the greatest free throw shooter out there in the world, but whatever. We got the 2 points. We're up by solid 10 points right now. 44 seconds left in the half. We're already at halftime, guys. Already at halftime. The Knicks are letting the Magic kind of walk right into the paint, and they're walking right into the paint, just putting up easy 2 points. Quickly for 3. Missed it. Come on, Knicks. 20 seconds left. Magic are probably going to let this clock wind down. No fouls to give for the Knicks either. No fouls to give. Come on, Fournier, stay on him. Good defense, Fournier. Good defense. Oh, did he get the foul? Fournier fouled him, man, when he shot at 3. Now he's getting 3 shots from the line. Come on. He's getting 3 shots from the line now. Come on, Fournier, man. That was bad defense. I'll change to the football game at halftime for a little bit, the Patriots, Bears, but I already know who's going to win that game. You guys already know that too. Oh, he missed it. He missed one. Wow, he missed one. Good stuff. Magic trying to get their first win, as we said. They're not going to get it here, not against the Knicks. Look at Bonchero. He's got 15 points already. 5 of 9 for field goal, 5 of 6. He's already at the line. Free throws. This is his 6th shot. Free throw line today. Bonchero is a great pickup for the Magic. Great draft pick. Come on, Barrett, put it up. Get those points. Blocked. Oh, he got blocked, guys. He got blocked. Nice hustle by the Knicks. Yeah, Pessable. Real good hustle by the Knicks. All right, so this is I don't even think RJ Barrett has any points. Reddish has 7. He's the lowest one. Toppin has 8. Brunson 9. Robinson 10. Randall has 14 points and 9 boards. He almost had a double-double. He's almost at a double-double, guys. Let's check this Bears Patriot thing, and I guarantee you the Bears are going to lose tonight, and they're going to lose bad. They're not going to New England winning. I really hope I'm wrong on that, but I don't feel I'm wrong at all. I don't feel I'm wrong at all, guys. I think the Bears are going to get killed by the Patriots, and then they got to watch the Jets. The Patriots go to MetLife to play the Jets Sunday. The Jets can win that game. The Jets can win that game. But losing Breece Hall and Vera Tucker for the year, man, what blows for both of those guys, man. Wow. Breece Hall has been killing it. And he's been killing it for fantasy players, too. Breece Hall, 62-yard touchdown run on Sunday. Then he gets hurt right after that. That was awful. Really bad. Really, really, really bad for the Knicks, man, losing him. I mean, the Knicks, gosh, the Jets losing him. And Vera Tucker's been playing everywhere on the line. They've been asking him, mixing and matching him along the line because the Jets have had so many injuries on the offensive line. Losing him is huge because we also lost George Fant and Mekhi Becton and Dwayne Brown for a little while. So it's been a very, very strange time. Pessable, Bears just scored 10-0 Bears. Really? It's still early. Listen, I hope the Patriots lose. I really do. I wish that more than anything. I know you guys do. The Patriots lose tonight, guys. The Patriots own last place by themselves. They'll be 3-4 with the Dolphins above them in third, 4-3. The Jets 5-2, and the Bills 6-1. Wow. So Bears just scored 10-0. I just flipped over to it for the halftime of the Knicks. Flipped over to it, and of course it's commercials. So, but anyway, the Knicks right now, guys. The Knicks have the team that can do some damage this year, do some damage in the playoffs. We finally got a point guard. Jalen Brunson, was he the greatest free agent out there? Was he, you know, every time the Knicks pick up a player, man, it always gets beaten up and abused a little bit. Some people feel that Brunson wasn't a great pickup for the Knicks. I do, because we haven't had a point guard you can run anything through in a long time. And we've been using Randall as that point. We've been using Randall mainly to flow the team through. And Randall is very good, but he's not. We want him playing, just worry about your forward position and play that and get your shots and your points and do what you got to do. We got a real point guard now in Brunson that's going to bring this team together and help us take the next step in the playoffs, because we are a solid middle of the pack team in the East now, no longer at the bottom of the division with Pistons and the Magic and all of them. We're a middle of the pack team. This is the type of game that the Knicks have to win and show the Magic, a young team, that we're not going to give you your first win tonight, not here in the Garden. No, it's not happening here. We already did that the other night. The Rangers gave the San Jose Sharks and their old coach, Dan Quinn, their first win against the Rangers the other night in Madison Square Garden. We just, come on. So anyway, that's what we're doing right now. Hopefully the Patriots lose. That's what we're hoping for. Nobody likes them. And it would own Soul in last place. Pessable, I really want them to lose too. Of course, everybody does. Andy, let's get this man to 900. Andy, we're getting there, brother. We're at 850 now, brother. We're getting there, Andy. Thanks, man. Thanks. Keep it rolling. Richard. Giant Hope beat Bird. Yeah, Richard, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Welcome into the basement, Richard. Bob, Johnny, I keep trying to get in, but it freezes. Hope you're doing well if I can't get through. I can read you just fine, Bob. Reading you just fine in here, brother. Reading you just fine on here, Bob. No sweat, man. If you were saying anything before this one, I don't know. Anybody else new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling. Right now, we're at the halftime. The Knicks are up by 8 points at half, and I flipped over to the Patriots and the Bears, and I'm shocked that the Bears are winning 10-0. I'm shocked. Shocked. I don't think the Bears are going to hold on and win. I hope they do. I hope they do, because then the Patriots will be 2 games behind the Jets, and they meet the Jets Sunday at MetLife, and I'm looking forward to that game. But let's see what happens here. I hope you're doing well too, Bob. Yeah, so anyway, the AFC West was supposed to be the team this year, right? The AFC West with the Bears, not the Bears, the Chargers, the Raiders, the Chiefs, and the Broncos. That was supposed to be the toughest division, hands down, and it's not. And it's not. The AFC East and the NFC East seem to be the top teams, top divisions in right now. And right now, the AFC East has no losing teams. None. So we go back and see if the Knicks are back on. I'm about to break off for 2 minutes here, guys. The Knicks will be back on in a few minutes. Hopefully you finish this win out, considering again that the Magic are 0-3, the Knicks are 1-1. Knicks won 130-106 over the Detroit Pistons last game, so they won by 24, and they lost their opener, obviously, to the Grizzlies. But I do like the way the Knicks are running faster, the way they're shooting right now, and they're trying to play that balanced defense and offense for once, instead of just being a defensively strong team with little shooting from your offense. It just doesn't survive in today's NBA. Just doesn't. You got to hit three-pointers. You got to shoot three-pointers, and your whole team has to be able to shoot them effectively. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it. Johnny's man. You'll enjoy Cass. Great guy. Very fun chatting. Sub and hit the like button. Yes, the Chargers are a disappointment. They are, Pessimal. They have been a disappointment. They really have. It's crazy. How about the Raiders? They're another disappointment. Nobody saw these things coming. Nobody. Nobody. Come on now. How great would that be if the Bears can pull this off? But I don't think they will. How great would it be if they do? That would leave the Patriots dead last. Can you imagine that? Now that the Dolphins won last night, that would leave the Patriots dead last. Dead last. What a gift that would be to the entire NFL. The entire NFL. Pessimal, Chargers are a disappointment. Yeah, they are. They are. So, yeah, guys, this is going to be good. It's going to be a strong second half. The Knicks are going to come out swinging. The Knicks aren't making any dumb moves. And you guys, let me flip it back over. You guys know the deal. The guys that are in the basement with me, you guys know I drink a lot of water. So you got to give me my necessary 2-minute break. Be right back.
People complicated feature teamwork, ladies and gentlemen. Playing Brett Field here, Coach Mike, joining us. And that's you guys. I like to change the base right here. Angle, long enough, dedicated style. Right here, this is right. You know where I'm going? He did turn the ball over. It's only one turnover. But Jalen Brunson had gotten 64 minutes to play this season without the ball over at all. Many 1.9% without. Yeah. Grant from Palo, and I just feel wrong to ask you that question without implicitly stating your bias as a fellow and a resident of Orlando. I mean, considering those factors, write it down for us. I like to think that, getting good shots, getting into the paint, it's a little bit downtown, but he gets downhill. It's a brilliant finish around. It's very impressive. And that strength that we talked about at the beginning, so full effective. So 16 points in the first half. Not a whole lot of something. We wrestled. Look, you're young, playing in the garden, used to mix it for time. You're going to be a little bit aggressive looking to hunt your own shot. But I thought there was a real critical point in that game, second quarter. Bol came in for the Magic and gave them a lift. Right when it looked like New York was pulling away, maybe up 10, 11 points, he came in, had some plays, and really got them back into the game now, only down 6 points.
What do you think about the Knicks bench? Because prior to this game, we called them dominant. That was the actual word used. And at this point, as you look at the roster and you look at their reserves, how important could this depth be if they're looking to contend in these phenomenal?
I mean, Derrick Rose, former Camp Reddish, y'all know talented he is. Quickly. So I think they have so many guys that could be starting in other places. There's an advantage, and I do think
quarter starts here tonight. Bring and walk by Brady.
And trailing early in the game. Because the months turns business. On the card, the Robinson's doing a good job. Maybe each other. The post up there, did a good job. Ross, Walker. It's a good one. Older brother not playing. Older brother Mulbach. Go on first round. Saying up about you just playing in the fall, you see the kick players, teammates off the floor. They're really down. One of the things that UFO from the Steve Smith decides to visit on this year. But you did 2001. Rarely burn more than rarely. The whole game. Commissioner David Stern, I told even in his optimism to not be to go to this extent. You know, you get team in 92 when those Olympics just kept focus to another level and just keep growing. Step by step. The magic keep hanging around. But there is definitely that's a lot of separation. How can we start? More aggressive that sounds right, but it's a important yay. All it's got to do is keep him in that front. So that's what we did. Right there, the match is finding. We see a lot of energy. I just the false water we can get like not vodka comes with it. Water keep it in their eyes. The shot clock, the ball did not hit on the initial shot. So they reset the shot clock here. It's going to go. One race to 10. So it should be the 14 instead of what it was. They reset it 4. The ball get back to Robinson. Randall, double team, gets it out of the box. Shot clock at 5. Never makes a good one. 10 minutes. Here's some what's up? Next case. Back with it too. Detroit, those are games decided in the final seconds. They lost that one. Second game they played at Atlanta. They were up 13 and led in the fourth quarter. Down the stretch, the Hawks won. And then their third game in Boston, they were in the game throughout the fourth quarter. Boston was Celtics by 6. So this young team has been right there. But I'm not able to observe those games. That's a struggle as far as they back. So you were traveling violation. They only want the 6. Turns it over. Matthew will bring it. It's actually 1 for 9. First, the other night against Detroit, not just scoring for playing. Well, it's a nice reception. It's cool. Got that perky jerky stuff. As you like to say, there's a lot of dancing in France. He's got 12 points. What's the next last year? Let's go. Let's get the jumper off. This game is that's his fourth. Yeah, he puts out the first quarter. Everything stop. It's not quite as many as 10. Still up by one. Yeah, that's that awareness. Not much as it sounds, but you look at the teams.
Wow, you guys are still here? You guys are still hanging in there? Knicks are down. Knicks tied up. They're up by one now, 74-73. I was just saying the score as Brunson was shooting it. Up by a point, 7 minutes to go. Michael, another cellar dweller accounted for. Michael's in the base. What's going on, Michael? If James Robinson rushes for more than 600 yards, Festival, the Jags will get a 5th rounder instead of a 6th rounder. Okay, well, I hope he does. It's going to be hard to make up for Breece Hall, man. Michael, I haven't watched the Knicks game in 15 years, but got to support the basement. That's right, Michael, support the basement. You dropped in when I was on my 2-minute, man. Perfect, Michael, thank you. The Knicks are worth watching again, Michael. They're worth watching. They're worth watching again. We got the Rangers tomorrow night. It's going to be Knicks, Rangers. Rangers tomorrow night playing the Avalanche, Michael. Big game tomorrow night. That should have been the final last year. Rangers Avalanche, 8 o'clock Eastern, right here in the basement tomorrow night. Andy, James Robinson, yep. I know they got him for Breece Hall being hurt and Vera Tucker being gone. Both of them out for the season. Major losses for the Jets. Major losses. Pessible. Anyone else watching this Bears game? Why didn't Justin Fields throw it away? As long as the Bears win is all I care about right there, Pessible. As long as the Bears win, the Patriots will own last place. They'll be 3-5 in last place. That's what we want. That's what everybody wants. How you been, Michael? Good. What's up, bro? Yep. Same to you. We're hanging in there, man. No excuses for the Yankees. I don't want to hear any from the Yankees. They look like crap. They played with some heart yesterday when it was too late. Too little, too late. That's why I didn't even bother doing the game. Didn't even bother doing it last night. The Jets was stressful enough. But I'm not doing the Yankees. They're down 3-0. They're not winning this series. I already knew it. I knew it going in. The team has no heart, no life on that team. The Astros have knocked out the Yankees for the 4th time now out of the playoffs. The 4th time in the Astros history. So what does that make? That makes Yankee history. The Houston Astros have knocked the New York Yankees out of the playoffs 4 times. 4. That's more than any other team has ever knocked the Yankees out of the playoffs. The Astros are over in the course of Yankee history. The Astros have knocked the Yankees out of the playoffs more times than any other team, and they've done it 4. So the Yankees have no excuses. We'll see them in April. I don't understand how any Yankee fans can offer excuses. We got swept. We got the team that they wanted to have. We want Houston. Well, you got them. You got swept. There you go. Michael, my take on the Yanks. I'm waiting. Okay. Pessable just benched Mac Jones for Zappy. Oh, is Mac Jones playing poorly? Hey, I thought Mac Jones was going to be the next Tom Brady. That's what all these Patriot fans said last year. Mac Jones, next Brady, next Brady. Mac Jones, next Brady, next Brady. That's all you hear. Now they want Zappy. They don't want Mac in there anymore. Wow, he must be looking bad. I haven't watched the game because we're watching the Knicks. It's commercial right now. But, yeah, Mac Jones, that's all they kept talking about last year. I kept reminding them that Mac Jones only beat 3 winning teams last year, the Patriots. They were 10 wins. They had 10 wins, and only 3 of them are against winning teams. The rest of them are against a bunch of, doormats. And then he got blown out in the playoffs. They went 1-5 down the stretch after that 3-pass game Mac Jones had. They went 1-5 down the stretch. The only team they beat down the stretch was the Jaguars. They blew first place, got their doors blown off in the first round of the playoffs. Mac Jones is not the next Brady, and he must be playing poorly for everybody to be saying they want Zappy in. And by the way, not for nothing, Zappy, he's playing better than Zach Wilson too, a third-string quarterback playing better than Zach has ever played. Anyway, Michael, Cashman gone, agreed. IKF gone, agreed. Donaldson gone, agreed. Hicks gone, agreed. And Aroldis Chapman throw in there too, Michael. Get rid of him too. Torres too, get rid of him too. Yep. I'll just add Aroldis Chapman onto that list that you got rolling there, Michael. And I agree. Donaldson, I think the Yankees expected him to have the 26 home runs that he had previous year with Minnesota. He didn't do any of that this season. His defense wasn't too bad, but not enough to be paying him $25 million for another year. That's ridiculous. Aaron Hicks was an absolute disgrace. Disgrace. Joey Gallo Aaron Hicks was the only one that hated Joey Gallo, got traded because Gallo was the only one that was worse than Hicks was this year. Let's go, Knicks. Come on. Up by 2 points, 6 minutes left. Well, 6 and change left in the third. The Knicks got the young team this year, guys. We got a good young team, and I like the way they're running so far. Kick it out to Randall. You got that, Randall. Come on, man. You should have just jumped that. Fournier, hit that, man. Boom! Fournier with the 3. Fournier with the 3. That puts the Knicks up right now, set by 5 points, 79-74. Let's go. Pessable, Zappy just threw a TD pass, his third play in. Really? So they pulled Mac Jones. Wow. Michael, this is on Cashman. So many stupid moves, and get rid of the analytics too. Agreed. 100% agreed. The analytics is killing baseball, killing it. If a pitcher's pitching well, you don't take him out because analytics says this guy's pitch is better against this batter than this guy who's mowing everybody down. I don't get it. You know my pet peeves with all that stuff. I don't like it. I don't get it. I'm glad they at least make a relief pitcher throw to 3 batters before you can change him again. At least they did that. But I don't like it either, man. I don't like it at all. Lockport, how about bringing in situational hitters instead of these home run or bust hitters, right? How about that? When the Yankees were winning in the 90s, what did they win with? Situational hitting. Plus, this Yankee team never gets that hit. And I mean, that hit. That hit you really need. That play you really need. Taking advantage of extra outs given to you. The Yankees did none of that this year. None of it. 0. You have nobody that can bunt. Nobody that can do situational hitting right. So you know what? They have no excuses. They got swept. They choked. And that's just straight facts. Straight facts. That's exactly what they did. Come on, Randall. Get on that, man. Shoot that. And 1. And 1. Randall. Beautiful. Beautiful working of the ball. I love that Randall has more freedom now, man. Now that the team's not running through him, it's running through Brunson. Not running through Randall anymore, man. So you can open up a little bit more and keep this thing going. That's right. Lockport, the boss would have never let any GM go 13 years with no ring. Amen. And he would have never hired Aaron Boone either. They all would have been gone. Yeah, Cashman would have been gone, dude. 13 years with no ring. He would have been gone a long time ago. Please. Michael, Judge batting first or second. How asinine is that? Agreed, man. We were talking about that all the way through. Judge I think he had him batting first to give him the most for his attempts for his home run record. But you know what? Not for nothing. It's a team sport, not a statistical one. Not individual stats. Good. Knicks got that ball back. Good. Andy, nice jersey, Johnny. Yes, sir. Thank you, Andy. This is from the Knicks last time they went to the finals. Latrell Sprewell, Allen Houston. Yes. That's the last time they went, and that's what we got. Marcus Camby, that team. Yes, that's right. That's who I got on today, representing the old school Knicks, the last time they actually went to a finals, which was a long, long time ago. Fournier with the three, and he missed. Come on, Top, and get that ball back. The Knicks are rebounding really well tonight. Got another chance opportunity, kicked it back out. Barrett hits the three, RJ. Put the Knicks up by 9. Very good. Very good. Yeah, Judge batting, even batting second was like ridiculous, man. He's a batter that needs to have runners on base. Why? I mean, crazy. And then DJ and Benintendi being out didn't help. So you had to tool around with the line. Whatever the case, they choked. The Yankees choked, period. They choked. They looked like crap. They had no heart in that ALCS, and that's that. Come on, Brunson, put that up. Brunson forcing the action in the paint, man. He didn't have to do that. Travel, good. Knicks get the ball right back. Boy, they put Orlando 4 road games to start the season. At Detroit, at Boston, at Atlanta, at the Knicks, man. Wow. And it's a young team. You're going to start them on the road, first 4 games on the road to start a year, a young team. Wow, that's tough. Fournier, bang. Oh, he missed it. He missed the 3. Come on, Fournier, wide open. Wide open for that 3. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep this basement rolling. Come on, man. He shouldn't be able to get that shot off. Good, he missed it. Come on, Brunson. RJ's got it now. Work that, RJ. Work it. Blocked. Oh, kick back in. Hartenstein. Starting to show his name a lot in here today, Hartenstein. Hartenstein starting to inch his way into this lineup, man. We got some great young players on this team. Keep them together. Knicks up by 9 points right now. 11 points, excuse me. They're up by 11. Andy, I'm watching the replay of the Cowboys-Lions game. Because the game wasn't on in Atlanta yesterday. Oh, okay. Well, the Cowboys won big there, Andy. My Jets took some bad injuries yesterday, man. Real bad injury news for the Jets yesterday. Not good. Not good, guys. Passable, let's go, Knicks. Let's get some separation. Yes, sir. Up by 11 points. So I'm going to get that separation. We're going to win this game. The Magic aren't getting their first win in the Garden. Not today. No, not against these Knicks. The Rangers allowed a team to win their first game. The San Jose Sharks won their first game in the Garden the other night. Dan Quinn, the old Rangers coach that we had before Gerard Gallant came in and showed how to really win with this young team. Dan Quinn and the winless Sharks came in and beat the Rangers the other night. So, you know, it's what we do. New York teams, man. Once in a while, that's just what we do. Lockport. They just announced Jets going to wear the new black helmets for the Patriots this weekend. They look sweet. Yeah. The Jets got the all black. Do you know the first 7 weeks this season, for anybody that cares, which probably nobody does, but I'm going to say it anyway. The Jets, for the first 7 weeks, wore their white jersey every day, every game for the first 7 weeks, wore their white jersey. So now we're going to get into the all black, the black, stealth black jersey, pants, the helmet's all black with the green Jets across it. Now, these are the new look Jets that the owners like to do when the Jets were so bad. They can give their fans something to be happy about. Look at our new cool looking jerseys and helmets, Jet fans. Even though we put a horrendous product on the field, we're going to spin you away from that. We're going to deflect the bad play, and we're going to give you new jerseys and new shiny helmets like a new toy. But the Jets turned out to be playing really well this year in spite of Zach Wilson's inconsistent game managing, because that's what he is, an inconsistent game manager. So that's what we did. Anyway, 5-2 in spite of Zach Wilson. I had another point there, but we're in the basement. What happens to points in the basement? They go sometimes, and they're out of here. Bruin, another cellar dweller accounted for. Bruin's in the basement. What's happening, Bruin? Pessable, what's up, Bruin? Yeah, Michael, yeah, happy for Dave. Dave Quinn liked him. I liked Quinn, too. I just thought he was too much. Look at all these New York Jets at the game. Garrett Wilson, Quinnen Williams, Henrik Lundqvist. There are a lot of people at this Knicks game today. Michael, happy for Quinn. Yeah, the only thing I didn't like about Quinn as our coach, Michael, is that he was too player friendly. He didn't get on the players like Gallant does. Didn't get on him, didn't call him out. That's the only thing I didn't like about Quinn. Overall, I thought he was a decent coach for what the Knicks had. I mean, the Rangers had at the time. But I thought he was too much of a player's coach. Too much. I thought they went as far as they were going to go with Quinn. I think they went as far as they were going to go. Boom! Boom! That's what's up. Beautiful alley-oop to top it. Beautiful alley-oop from R.J. Barrett to top and brought it home. Bang! That's what I'm talking about. Now they're up by 11. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third. He got that one in. All right, 89-80 now. Let's go, Knicks. Come on. Let's go. Oh, Hartenstein should have taken that shot. Unless you're not comfortable taking threes. Fournier put it up. Fournier is 2 of 8 from three-point land, man. The Knicks, like I said, Tibbs wants them shooting more threes. They got to start hitting these threes, though. They got to start hitting more threes. All right, that's short. Hartenstein with another board. Let's go, RJ. Bring it in. Bring it in. RJ, come on, these bad passes. All right, Toppin saved it from going into the stands. Barrett, hit that three. Come on. Boom! Back-to-back threes by Barrett. Back-to-back threes. Beautiful. Knicks are 4 of 9 from three-point land this quarter, which has 1:30 left. Yep. And for you guys, like I said, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, Rangers, Avalanche, right here in the basement. Right here in the basement. 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And then Wednesday, Rangers, Islanders, right here in the basement. Right here. The Knicks are playing the Hornets Wednesday night. The Rangers, Islanders is a bigger game, so we're doing that one instead. Friday, I think we're doing the Knicks. As I told you guys, the bigger games I'm going to do. If the Knicks and Rangers play the same night, if the Rangers have the bigger game, we're doing that. If the Knicks have the bigger game, we're doing that. Rangers Islanders is a big rivalry game. Get that top and good kick back. Bang! Bang! Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful pass down the top and grabs it, dumps it back to Barrett. Boom. That's what's up. Knicks up by 14 with 45 seconds left in the third. That's what's up. Wow. What do we got here? Zappy just drove them down for another score. 14-2. Wow, so they pulled Mac Jones out for Zappy. Isn't that funny? Mac Jones, the next Tom Brady. Next Tom Brady gets pulled for Mac Jones. I mean, for Zappy. Wow. Zappy's playing better than Zach Wilson, too. Our inconsistent game manager. Bruin, Hope Islanders Rangers will be a good one. We're doing that Wednesday here. Avalanche Rangers tomorrow night, Bruin. Tomorrow night in the basement. Rangers Avalanche tomorrow night. That should have been the Stanley Cup this past season. Come on, Knicks, play some D. Stay on him, RJ. Good defense. End of the third quarter, the Knicks up 96-82. The Knicks are up by 14 at the end of the third. That's the way it should be. The Magic have a good young team, but you cannot. The Knicks, these are the games now. You have a middle-of-the-pack team in the East. The Knicks do, middle of the pack. These are the games you got to win. These are games you win. These are the games that playoff teams win. Pessable, Knicks 92, Magic 80. Yes, thanks, Pessable. Yes. That's right. If you're new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep this basement rolling, guys. Keep the basement rolling. Grab another water bottle. Be right back.
As he wants to action on the court. Download the app. Start making every moment more now.
So did Mac Jones get pulled for Zappy? Did he get pulled for him? Is that what happened? Mac Jones was playing bad and a Zappy went in. Is that what happened? I'm trying to find out. Let's go, Knicks. Start of the fourth quarter. We just got it going now. Let's go. Get that, Reddish. 96-82. Knicks right now, 11:38. Like I said, fourth quarter just started. Knicks have been pretty in control of this game all along. Pretty in control. This is a game the Knicks should win. Ball again. Ball is going off. Man, oh man. D, another cellar dweller accounted for. D's in the basement. What's up, D? What's up, Johnny? Let's go Knicks. I'm a Nets fan for life, but I never go against the Knicks unless they play the Nets. I hear you on that. Come on, Knicks. Reddish stepped out of bounds. Come on, Cam. Stepped out of bounds. Passable, yeah, Belichick shouldn't have done that. That's messing with Mac Jones' confidence. Belichick wants to win games. I think that's what he cares about, Passable. Belichick is old school, like Bill Parcells and all. They don't care about feelings or who should do what. You ain't playing well, you're out. The next guy's in. That's the way they do it. You don't want to fall behind the division and be 3-5. Get that rebound, Hartenstein. Nice. Bad pass, though, man. Bad pass. Bonchero's got it now. Great pickup, by the way, for the Magic. Chero's a good player. Really good player out of Duke. Bruin, can't believe I'm saying this, but go Phillies. I know. Isn't that crazy? I'm not going for Houston either. You got to go for the Phillies, right? Showing the most points by a #1 pick in their debut. Wow, Kareem has 36 and 69. Zion had 34 in 2021 in his opening night. Bonchero is showing that. Bonchero's opening night. He has 17 points already tonight, Bonchero, for the Magic. In their MSG debut, in their Garden debut. Garden, not in their NBA debut. So anyway, Knicks just hit it. We're up 3-pointer, beautiful from Randall. We're up 99-86, guys. 10 minutes left in the fourth. Julius Randle has a double-double. He's 10 for 16 with 24 points and 10 boards. Double-double. 24 points, 10 boards from Randall. Just got his 11th board right there. Come on, quickly. Shoot that. Didn't get Martinstein. Say this Hartenstein kid is playing well, man. He's playing the boards hardcore. I like this kid. Looking good so far. Bruin, that's a weird Knicks jersey. No, it's the old school Knicks jersey when they had the black and white, and they had the black and orange, man. Yeah, it's old Spreewell, Bruin. 99, man. It's from the 90s, late 90s, man. And they brought back the black and orange jersey right now, too. So they just brought it back. Yep. It's an alternate. I have, if you look it up, Bruin, the Knicks got a solid black and orange jersey and this white and black and orange one that they had, from way back. Alternate. I have all types of jerseys, man. I love them. I get them all. Good. Hartenstein again. Another good rebound. This kid's looking good. Look at D Rose at 34 years old. Like I said, guys, back in 2011, 2012, even with Kobe and LeBron in the league, 2011, 2012 era, D Rose and nobody else. D Rose was killing it back then. On his way to what would have been a Hall of Fame career. Hartenstein again, good board. This kid is everywhere, man, Hartenstein. Wow. Pessable, if I'm Mac Jones, I want to trade while I can. So he did get pulled for Zappy. Why? Didn't know they wore that. Yeah, Bruin, they did. They sure did. Look it up. Pessable, Panthers will take him. Yeah, Panthers would take him. You ain't lying. Come on, Randall. Stay on him. Stay on him, Randall. No, good pass. That was a good pass underneath. Ball has 15 points in 13 minutes. Ball's killing it. 3 boards, 7 and 9. That's Manute Bol's son, for anybody that didn't know. It's Manute Bol's son. Ball's playing, man. Rose for 3. Missed it. Knicks have a good team. They can win the East if Barrett plays better. I agree. Barrett's starting out a little slow this season. Starting out a little slow right now, but I agree. Knicks can win. The Knicks got a good, solid young team here. I call them middle of the pack right now in the whole NBA. The entire NBA, the Knicks are middle of the pack. They're definitely middle of the pack. The Knicks can win in the East. They can. If Barrett plays better and this team can run the way Tom Thibodeau says, that he's going to have the team run, and he's making some changes. I never expected Tibbs, an old school-minded coach, to make any type of changes, but he says he wants the Knicks to be a running team. He wants them sprinting after shots, sprinting after boards, sprinting after the other team shoots, sprinting back on defense, hitting more three-pointers. He wants the team being more balanced offensively along with his strong defensive teams. That's what Tibbs is known for, strong defensive teams. But in today's NBA, strong defense doesn't win you games anymore, man. You got to have guys hit three-pointers. So I think Tibbs realizes that the team doesn't even make the playoffs this year, or if they're playing poorly through this season, Tibbs could be on his way out the door. At any time this season, I think. At any time, he can be kicked out the door. I do, because the Knicks have a team that you can at least make the playoffs with. Are they a finals-ready team? No. But are they a playoff-ready team? Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of coaches that could coach this team right here, this young team, to the playoffs. Got plenty of players on this team, like the Rangers. Again, we already went over this. James Dolan owns the Knicks, and he owns the Rangers. That right there shows you the blueprint for the Rangers the last couple of seasons was they got rid of the veterans that weren't doing anything, just hanging around. They're bringing up the youth, the young players, young goalies, and they're sticking with them. They're not trading away their future to get veteran players to win now. The Knicks have followed suit, not trading away their future to win with their young players that they have now. They've had plenty of years, the Knicks, where they went after guys that didn't have it anymore, like Amari Stoudemire and Jakeem Noah. That was another one, man. Like, what are you running out and signing these guys like they're in their prime? They're bouncing around because they're injured. Injuries have killed their momentum in their careers, and the Knicks are the only ones jumping on older players like that. Well, no, not anymore. Not anymore. The Knicks have held fort. They've held it down. They've stuck with their youth. They've avoided temptation. They avoided that Donovan Mitchell trade, where Danny Ainge tried to punk Leon Rose by asking for the players that he was asking for. Come on. Treating Donovan Mitchell like he's a top 5 player. Come on. Asking for all those players back. Thank goodness the Knicks said no. That's normally something in the past they might have said yes to. scary enough. They might have said yes to trading away R.J. Barrett and Mitchell Robinson and a couple of draft picks for Donovan Mitchell. Plus Obi Toppin or a Quickly or a Grimes, something along those lines. They wanted all of that for Donovan Mitchell. Not a great player, solid player in the league, but not a top 5 player. And asking for those kind of players back is asking for top 5 player compensation. The Knicks didn't do it. The Knicks, so D, I agree with you. The Knicks have a team that can do a lot of damage this year if coached correctly. They can do a lot of damage. 8-10 left in the game, 99-90 Knicks. Let's keep this rolling right now, guys, and end this thing out beautifully with another win. Let's go. Let's go to 2-1 on the season. Oh, Brunson just got blocked badly. There you go, right down to Robinson. Go. Right down to Mitchell. Beautiful. Beautiful. Robinson's got 10 points, 4 for 4 from the field. Beautiful steal. Brunson took it right out of his hands. Go ahead, Randall. Randall missed it, but fouled. Missed it, but fouled. Beautiful. Missed it, but fouled. Give him 2 more. Randall's been, I think he's hit everything from the line tonight so far. That's a flagrant. That should be a flagrant. He came right down on Randall's head. He crashed down on Randall's head. That should be a flagrant. That should be a flagrant foul right there. But whatever. Come on, Randall. Hit them both. Let's go up by 13. All right, that's the first one. D, Tibbs and D Rose have a strong bond. I think it came from D Rose MVP year and be number 1 2 years straight with Bulls. Amen. They do. And then they played. Then he coached and D Rose played for him on the Timberwolves also, along with Taj Gibson, who was also on those Bulls teams and the T-Wolves teams. And Taj, as you know, was on the Knicks up till last year as well. They do have a strong bond. So I think D Rose in that MVP year, man, even with LeBron and Kobe in the league, D Rose in 2011, 2012 was unconscious. Unconscious. D Rose was the best player in the game on his way to what would have been in my mind, my opinion, that would have been a Hall of Fame career. I think D Rose, had he not had all those injuries and knee problems and stuff, would have had a Hall of Fame career. I really do. The kid was amazing when he came out. He's 34 years old now, great complimentary veteran coming off the bench for the Knicks. Get that, Mitchell. Block that. Ball, man. Ball is everywhere today. Ball is everywhere tonight. Come on, Robinson. Come on, man. Play that D. Bruin couldn't find the jersey. Bruin go under Mitchell and Ness. Knicks, black, white jersey. Black/white jersey. You'll find it, Bruin. Mitchell and Ness. Knicks, black, white jersey. Mitchell and Ness. You'll find it. Andy, Dak Prescott was a little bit rusty yesterday, but he'll be fine. Yeah, he got to play against the Lions, so it's a good way back. Beautiful. 104-92 Knicks, 6:30 left in the game. Bruin. Bruin, I just typed in exactly how you have to type it in. Yep. See the way I typed that in? I just put it in the chat, Bruin. Mitchell and Ness, Knicks, black-white jersey. You'll see it. It pops up. The solid black and orange one pops up, and then this one pops up too. You'll see it. Yeah, Mitchell and Ness, that's where you get a lot of these old school jerseys from, man. A lot of them. Because you can't find a lot of these in stores and even on your regular online, a lot of them don't sell them. Fanatics, things like that, they don't. I mean, once in a while you catch one on Fanatics or NBA Shop, things like that. You'll catch them on there. But overall, you got to go to Mitchell and Ness or classic jersey. You know, you got to find these things because you can't. I like legendary jerseys. I don't buy many today's player jerseys, even though I have a Sauce Gardner because I just had a feeling. And I have a Breece Hall, who now is out for the year. But and I have a CJ Mosley. Those are the modern day Jet players that I have. I have an RJ Barrett. It's a modern day Knicks. I don't go for a lot of the modern day players because they don't stay on the same team for long. So you're sitting there with a jersey, you're like, oh, like I have not, and I refuse to buy a Jets quarterback jersey until we have a quarterback. I didn't buy a Mark Sanchez. I didn't buy a Geno Smith. I didn't buy a Fitzpatrick. I didn't buy a Sam Darnold. I didn't buy a Josh McCown. I didn't buy a Zach Wilson. No, not until they show they have a quarterback. The only quarterback Jet jersey I have is Joe Namath. If I was to get another one, it would be Ken O'Brien or Vinny Testaverde. Chad Pennington would be a draft pick quarterback Jet I would get. I'd wear a Pennington. That's about it. That's about it. Joe Namath, Ken O'Brien, Vinny Testaverde would mainly be the ones that I would wear as a quarterback for the Jets. That's about it. Bruin, thanks. Yep, no problem, brother. That's where you would find it. Andy, I can't afford to go to Dallas just yet. It would be too expensive. Yeah, a trip to Dallas to a Cowboys game, I would imagine that would be a very expensive trip, man. Going to games is not cheap. It's not easy, especially depending on where you're going. Now, if you're going to an Oakland A's baseball game, Oakland A's, I'm sure you can get in for nothing. I bet you could find $10 tickets. I'm not even kidding. I bet you could. Pittsburgh Pirates, I bet you could find $10 tickets. Detroit Pistons, probably find $10 tickets. I'm not kidding you. Yep, not kidding you. If you're new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. The Knicks are in control right now. We're cruising along here. The Knicks are up 104-92 with 6:20 left in the game. 6:20 left in the game, guys. 6:20. All right, up by 10 with 6 minutes left. The Knicks got 52 points in the paint tonight. 52 in the paint. That's really good. Really good amount. That's half your points in the paint. That's great. Come on, Randall. He just flopped. Come on, he flopped. He flopped, man. He flopped. Oh. Randall barely touched. This guy acted like he got punched by Mike Tyson. He did get hit in the face, man. But I mean, Anthony went down like Mike Tyson uppercutted him. I mean, come on, man. That was a huge flop. Huge flop. Anyway, whatever. We're up by 10 points. Let's keep it moving. Magic got the ball now. That's all right. Good. You missed the three. Let's go, RJ. RJ got the board. Go up, RJ. Go up. Go up. Come on. You missed that. Ball with the block. Ball's having a game of his life. I know he started with Denver. He went somewhere after that before the Magic. I don't know where. Shoot that, Randall. He missed the three. Come on. Now the Knicks are looking sloppy. Now they look sloppy. Foul. Ball, foul. The Knicks are looking sloppy right now, guys. They look sloppy. Got a nice 10-point lead, and they're playing like crap. They're just throwing the ball around, just throwing anything up, not paying attention to the clock. They can work the clock a little bit. Come on. Come on, Knicks. Andy. Plus, it's a 10-hour drive, so I would fly from Atlanta to Dallas. Plus, Cowboy tickets are expensive. I looked them up. Yeah, they're expensive, man. That's Dallas, dude. Dallas, Yankees, Red Sox, whatever. You know, they're going to be expensive stuff, man. Those are expensive games to go to. Plus, you got to drive, and you live in Georgia. Forget it, Andy. That's a, I mean, 10-hour day. That's my normal day when I was doing cross country truck driving. Man, 10 hours was a regular day for me. 500 miles, 500 to 600 miles a day. Come on, Julius. Put it up. Put it up. He missed that. Come on, Mitchell. Man, the Knicks have had 104 for like, it feels like the past 20 minutes, man. Now we can't score a basket at all. Now we can't score one. D Rose was the best player in the league for 2 years straight. Amen. Yes, he was. And if he didn't get hurt, he would have gotten a ring. And I can't believe D Rose and Carmelo don't have rings, but we're superstars. And yeah, amen. They sure are. Two major superstars in the NBA, Carmelo Anthony and D Rose, and neither one of them's got a ring. D Rose was the best player in the game for 2 straight years. There's no doubt about it. Those injuries he got, those injuries D Rose got, D Rose would have been a Hall of Famer had he never got hurt. I'm telling you, and you know it's true. D Rose was the best player. LeBron and Kobe in the league at the time in their primes, and still D Rose for those 2 years was better than both of them for those 2 years. Yes, 100%. 100%. Andy, are the Knicks a playoff team? I don't know anything about basketball. Yes, the Knicks should be a playoff team. They were not a playoff team last year, Andy. They were 2 years ago. They were knocked out of the playoffs by your neck of the woods. The Atlanta Hawks knocked the Knicks out 2 years ago out of the playoffs in the first round. They didn't make the playoffs last year, but the Knicks should have a playoff team this year. Andy, I thought you were a Hawks fan. Pass the ball. Colts tickets are $30. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Knicks are up 107-98 with 3:54 left in the game. Knicks are up by 9. Missed that 3. Let's go, Jalen. Come on, Knicks. Let's go. Don't let this game slip away. We were up as much as 14 points. What was that pass? Knicks ball and went out of bounds. Jalen just put an alley-oop up that was like he had no business putting up there, man. Come on. Passable. Allen Iverson. Oh, yeah, Allen Iverson, man. Come on. Allen Iverson carried that Sixers team to the finals that year when they lost to the Lakers. They were overmatched anyway by the Shaq and Kobe Lakers, but Allen Iverson carried that team on his back to the finals. And he did have Mutombo, who was older, but still a solid center in the league. Mutombo, obviously a Hall of Fame center, man, but he was older on that Sixers team, but that's really the only other guy Iverson had. Come on, RJ, stay on him. Banchero's got that ball, man. He has a great game tonight, too. I'm telling you, Orlando has a good young team, man. A really good young team. I mean, they foul. Come on, RJ, go to that line. Let's go. Knicks will bring it up to half court now. Let's take it in. Let's score some points. Let's go, guys. Let's go. 3 minutes left in the game. We're up by 9. I mean, we should wrap this thing up, but, you know, you never know. Barrett for 3. Missed it. Boy, he's been missing some threes tonight, RJ. Come on, Barrett. Come on, man. He's been missing some threes tonight. Good. But the Magic keep missing too, so just take your time, guys. Work the clock. Work the clock. Come on, 2:35 left in the game. We're up by 9. Just work the clock. Get it, get a layup. Just add some points on. You ain't got to be anything great. Add some points. Brunson misses. Robinson for the rebound. Gets it in. Gets the putback right in. Mitchell Robinson. The Knicks are up by 11 now. Mitchell Robinson. Beautiful putback. Beautiful. Robinson may not hit the 3-pointers and do all the shooting that a lot of these other big men can do, but he's a real solid center for this Knicks team. before you trade a guy like him, you really got to see where you're getting some quality back. Mitchell Robinson is only 24 years old. I think he's a solid center. Yes, he's missing the three-point shot, which a lot of these guys can do, like Embiid and Jokic, and these guys can hit these shots, man. Robinson can hit them. But he's valuable to this team. You don't just give up Robinson for nothing, you know? Where are we at here? Other people popping in? Pessible, Colts tickets, read that. Pessible, Allen Iverson, read that. Andy, you're a Hawks fan. Okay, I thought you were a Hawks fan. Good. Google that. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Google that. Is in the basement. What's up, Google? 2020, I left New Jersey at exit 1, 6 in the morning, and reached at Fort Lauderdale at 12 midnight. I got lucky that day. 18 hours to Fort Lauderdale from South Jersey, exit 1. So you basically were out of Jersey all the way down the turnpike at exit 1. So that's a good shot, man. 18 hours. 18 hours all the way down to Fort Lauderdale, because that's a hell of a trip down there. Once you hit the tip of Florida and then you get into Jacksonville, you're still way away from Fort Lauderdale, man. Wow. Good stuff. D, yes, they are a playoff team for the past 3 years, including this year. Yep. Google that. Can't do any long drives anymore. Yeah, my trucking days are over too, bro. I don't even want to drive 5 minutes around the block anymore. And I drove 500-600 miles a day out west. Kansas, into LA, up to Oakland, across the Sierra Nevada mountains, into Nevada, Wyoming, Nebraska, down to Kansas, repeat. Big circle I did up there. Where's the defense? These guys are getting 2 and 3 shots back to back to back. 11 points, 2 minutes to go, guys. This is what's up. Bruin finally found the jersey. Yes, Bruin, I told you, it's out there. It actually exists. Very good, brother. Come on, Randall. How do you miss that? Come on. Come on, RJ. This game's pretty much should be wrapped up. And he missed. RJ is off tonight, man. Come on, RJ. Who we got? Pessible. RJ missing open shots. Yeah, RJ is not doing well tonight, Pessible. I don't know what's going on with him. He's having a bit of a rough start to this season, but he'll be okay. He'll be all right. Bruin, what division are the Knicks in? The NBA is broken up into conferences now, the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. That's it. There is no real divisions anymore. They were the Atlantic at one time. They were the Atlantic division at one time. Now it's just Eastern Conference, Western Conference, and it just goes by the number of teams in those divisions. And that's pretty much how it works now, bro. And there's no real divisions anymore. It's like 15 teams in the East and 15 in the West, and that's how they do it. Who's next? Google laughing. Yeah. Oh, man. D, Barrett is Steve Nash godfather. Just imagine if he went to the Nets for Kyrie, the Knicks would definitely win the East. I would trade RJ Barrett for Kyrie Irving in a freaking heartbeat. Of course. Kyrie probably has the best handles the game has ever seen. And I mean ever. The history of the NBA, name me somebody who has better handles than Kyrie Irving. Name me anybody who had ever had better handles than Kyrie Irving. Because I don't know of anybody. I can't think of one player that handles that ball better than Kyrie. Not one. Bruin, interesting. Yep, that's what it is. The standings in the NBA are Eastern and Western Conference. RJ, hit the three. RJ, hit the three. 113, 100 Knicks. 1 minute to go in the game, guys. 1 minute. 1 minute to go in the game. Well, it's a lot different than doing baseball, man. The game, this seems fast. Good pass, Barrett. That's it, guys. 45 seconds counting down. Knicks up by 11. They're just passing the ball around now. This game is over, guys. This game is over. There goes Barrett. Beautiful layup. Just adding on now. Google that. Iverson. Amen. Iverson. You think Iverson had better handles than Kyrie? It's a good. You could argue it. You could argue it. You could argue it. Iverson had great handles. Iverson had great handles, but I think Kyrie's better, man. I think we could argue that all day, but I think Kyrie's better. Pessible, I was mad Utah decided to say Mitchell to Cleveland instead of New York Knicks. They did that because he wanted to trade. Pessible, the Knicks didn't do that trade because Utah wanted too much. Utah wanted R.J. Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, some draft picks, and Obi Toppin or Emmanuel Quickly. You know, they wanted another player thrown in there. That's too much. That's too much to give up your youth and your future. That's too much, Pessible. That's why the Knicks didn't do that trade. Donovan Mitchell is a solid, very, very good player in this game, but he's not a top 5 player. And to ask for that kind of package back from Mitchell, that's asking a lot. That's treating him as if he's a top 5 player in the league. And Donovan Mitchell's not a top 5 player in the league. Not. He's one of the better players in the league. He's not getting all that back. No way. No way. D, I meant Steve Nash's Barrett's godfather. Yeah, I knew what you meant, D. Trust me. I knew what you meant, bro. I ain't going to call it out every time like there's a mistake on there. I make mistakes. We're in the basement, and that's what happens because the basement's still in the basement. It's all right, D. It's all good. Google, hell yeah, my brother. That's right, guys. I'll read a couple of these, and we're bouncing out of here. Pessible, I just saw Matt Ryan is benched for the rest of the season. Wow. Is he really? Matt Ryan is benched for the rest of the season? Look at the Colts, man. The Colts went from they're going for their one-year wonder veteran quarterbacks, Phillip Rivers, right? Then they went to Carson Wentz. Now they go to Matt Ryan. I mean, who knows what's going on over there? Who's next, Sam Darnold or not Mark Sanchez, Baker Mayfield? Google that, Mr. Ankle Breaker. Hell yeah. Ankle breakers all day. Pessible, Kyrie got that. Yeah, and Iverson, you can argue. Iverson had amazing handles. You can argue it against Kyrie. You can argue it. I still would take Kyrie. But Iverson's a good person to put up in that argument. Yeah, it definitely is. It's a good answer. Pessible, Utah barely got anything from Cleveland. Right. For Utah to ask all of that from the Knicks, then you trade Mitchell to the Cavaliers and you don't even ask for Darius Garland. At the very least, you don't even ask for Garland, but you wanted Barrett and Mitchell Robinson and draft. I mean, come on. You don't even ask for Garland. The Cavs gave up nothing. Seemed like they gave up nothing to get Mitchell. Pretty much, right? D, Kyrie has better handles than AI, but AI is a better player. I'll give you that. I'll give you that, D. Kyrie has the better handle, but overall player, yes, AI is a better player. I'll give you that. Overall player, I'll definitely give you that. Google that. Matty should have stayed in Atlanta. I agree, 100%. And we're going to end it on that too, Google. Guys, tomorrow night, Rangers, Avalanche in the basement, 8 o'clock Eastern time in the basement. I'll be here tomorrow night. Wednesday night, Rangers, Islanders in the basement. We're going to do the Knicks again on Friday. The Knicks have a game Wednesday. They're playing the Hornets. I'll do a review of that game. I'll upload a review. The Rangers, Islanders is a bigger game than Knicks, Hornets. That's why we're choosing that. Throughout this whole season, guys, the Knicks and the Rangers are going to end up together sooner or later on the same day. I'm going to choose whoever has the bigger game is the game we're going to do. Rangers Islanders is bigger than Hornets Knicks. Now, had it been like Lakers Knicks for you know something like that, we gotta mix and match it. If the Knicks or the Rangers end up at the same time the New York Jets are playing, the Jets win every time. The Jets are going to play over the rain. We're going to live stream the Jets over anybody. I love the Rangers. I love my Knicks. The Jets win every time in that area. So anyway, guys, thanks for stopping in here. Thanks for stopping in the basement. Thank you for supporting this channel. You guys make this channel happen, not me. I'll see you all tomorrow night in the basement, 8 o'clock Eastern. Defending champion Colorado Avalanche playing the New York Rangers, part of the Final Four of this past season in hockey. I'm Johnny Basement. Subscribe, bell notice, like button, drop some comments, and I am out.